Hey, what's going on, my friend? It's Jason Foster once more, and hope you're doing really well. Now, if you're watching this video right now, you're most likely out there online looking for this SMMA Academy review. So you might have seen a page like this, or maybe a page like this, because at this time of me doing the video, there's basically two pages out there that promotes this particular program. So I'm going to do a full SMMA Academy review to help you to understand what this is, the course content, who the founder is, like the pricing and everything else you need to know, whether or not this is a legitimate program or another scam online, all right? Because there are many scams out there, many fake gurus that comes online to trick people into buying courses, which has no value at all. So we want to get into this right now for you, my friend. Now, by the way, my friend, if you're looking for one of the best ways to come online and to create income, there's a business model that I do called affiliate marketing. I have a free video that I'm going to show you in the description. So when you want to access that, just click on the first link in the description to get access to a video that explains how this actually works. And it's a really good business model that helps a lot of people. So you can check that out whenever time you're ready. Now, first of all, I'd like to look into a little bit more about who the founder is of this SMMA, right? Now, as I mentioned, this is going to be this guy, Sander Stage, right? Now, he's originally from Copenhagen in Denmark. He's a 19-year-old person at the time of me doing this video. So he has an advertising agency, right? Now, this guy started doing drop shipping back in the day, like 2 to 3 years ago. And he found out that he wasn't making enough profits, right? He wasn't making enough profits. That's one of the biggest reasons why a lot of people drop out of drop shipping, because dropshipping is just a business model that is full of hype, right? And the profit margins are usually 20 to 30%, right? So he dropped out of dropshipping and he started doing social media marketing agency. Now, this is his page over here on Facebook. So usually on Facebook, you can see when you go to paid transparency right here, you can see when the page was created. You can go to see all, and you can actually see if this page is actually running any ads out there on Facebook. This page is actually currently running ads. So this redirects to this page over here, showing you where the ads are being run and what ads are being run at this time. So you can see that these are the ads being run right now to people out there. So that is maybe one of the reasons why you even saw one of those ads as well. So you can go to your country. You can go to, for example, suppose you're in the United States, for example, you can definitely filter down, come to the United States and see those ads which are being run in the United States at this time. So his program is out there being promoted heavily right now. So he's pushing a lot of ad budget right now out there to advertise his page, which, that's what he is doing as an entrepreneur out there. Now we want to get into like what's actually included inside of this course content, right? What do you actually get inside of this, all right? So we want to get into all of that. So this is actually his website, Stage Digital, all right? So let's further go into that. So inside of this course, it's going to be 9 modules, right? And these modules are also known as phases. So he actually goes into all of that. On this page, he has as the outline, the curriculum of all of them, the modules and the resources which are included in the academy, right? So it goes into like how to find those clients, right? How to secure a meeting with those people, right? So if you don't know, with social media marketing agency, you're basically going out there finding clients, right? And you're also, trying to convince them to let you run Facebook ads for them. All right. So those people, if you're successful in securing those clients, what they will do, they will pay you a retainer, right? So like, for example, $1,500 per month. And they also give you a budget to run the ads on Facebook for them. All right. So you're going to be the one who is responsible to go on Facebook into the business manager and create your ad sets and run ads to their business for them. All right. So, Facebook, it's a good place to run ads, but one of the big problems with Facebook, just so you understand, is that Facebook, they have this big problem that they're shutting down a lot of accounts nowadays, right? It's more difficult than ever to go on Facebook and stay on Facebook. But if you can stay on Facebook, it's going to be really good for you. So it's that business model that is actually teaching you. So as you can see, cognitive accelerator, the agency process, find and contact the client. So you can always click on these plus buttons there, and they will actually filter down and show you exactly what's included inside of the course. Okay, so you'll see that on this page. And one of the biggest part of this course is actually this part that talks about scientific e-commerce ads, which, as I mentioned, Facebook is going to be the main place where you're going to learn how to run Facebook ads. So you see these live full e-com campaign creation part 1, 60 minutes. So that is 1 hour right here. So this is like a bulk of the course. This is going to be one of the most important parts of the course as well. Now the price for this is actually 1,250 euros, right? Now, if you're in the United States or in any other English-speaking country, usually you definitely would have to calculate the price for that in your country. So when I went to Google, did some research again, $1,505.04 is the equivalent to 1,250 euros. All right. So just keep that in mind as well. That's what you basically pay for this course. All right. I'm going to get into pros and cons as well in a moment, you know, but some things I want to point out on this website as well is that, you know, you'll see some testimonials on the website. All right. You'll see these images and people doing reviews and so on, best reviews in the industry and so on. Now, you know, with some of these websites out there, people can actually pay other people to leave positive reviews. And is that the case with this particular program, SMMA? Now, when I went out there and I did some background checks on all of these, like for example, this is a 5-star glowing review of this person from Germany, Alexander Ovisen, right? And you see this person says best investment you could possibly make, right? And this was from December, right? So usually I actually go out there and find out if something is unique and legitimate. I would basically copy this, a little piece of the text, and then I would go to a new window. And what I'll do, I'll put this inside of quotes, right? And then I'll just paste it there. And then what I'll look for, I look to see if there's going to be multiple occurrences of that same exact thing right there. And as you can see, this is just showing up for SMMA Academy, which says that it's good, right? That's basically what it says. But you know, one of the things that I see on the website though, just to point out something, when you click on the link to go to the SMMA Academy, when you click on this, it doesn't redirect to the official website. It actually redirects to this website here, which this says the SMMAacademy.com is hosted by one.com. So I'm not sure why that is there. There's another thing I want to point out to you out there, my friend, is that on this website over here, you see that this says it's the most advanced SMMA program on earth right now. This is a really big, huge claim out there, considering that you have other courses out there, such as like Ty Lopez. Some of you guys will know Ty Lopez. You also have people like Iman Gadze out there that does these types of business as well. And you know, these are more renowned courses. Now, this is just a little kind of a little hypey, saying that it's the most advanced in the world, which, you know, you just have, it's a relatively new course out there, right? Now, it also says that it's also featured on Medium, right? Medium is a platform out there that people can write reviews on as well. Now, when I did some research out there, I didn't see their company on it, right? I actually saw just this course by Iman Gadze. There was someone that wrote this article about social media marketing agency course by Iman Gadze. So I didn't see any mention of Sage at all. I didn't see any mention of Sanders Sage on this particular article on Medium. Okay, so that's when I did the research and everything. So that, you know, that's something that I want you to also be aware of as well. Now let us look into some pros and cons of this particular course right now. Now the pros that I see out there is that there are some positive testimonials online about this program, which is good. You know, we like to see positive testimonials. I'm not seeing anything negative out there. Now, if anything changes, I will always go to the comment section and kind of update you guys out there to let you see if there's anything new. All right. Now, it's also a legit business model. You know, SMMA, a lot of people out there who owns their brick and mortar businesses are looking people to run Facebook ads for them, run Google ads for them, and get more clients into their business. So it's a legitimate business model that is just going to keep getting bigger as you progress into the future. Sander is also a successful entrepreneur and, 19 years old and doing really good for himself. That says something good. My hats off to Sander. He's a successful entrepreneur out there. Now, cons as well, you should know about. I only basically saw one. This is not the easiest business model. It's a tough business model actually. So with this business model, you're going to have to go out there and find clients, right? So you have to do a lot of cold calling on the phone. You also have to do physical meetings with people, so that they can see you, know you, like you some more as well. That's usually the process of this business model as well. And then, another thing is that you are basically going to be out there and being that person who is like running a business for another company, right? So, it can be overwhelming, like especially if you have 5 clients or up to over 5 clients, right? So because, if you want to make like $10,000 per month, for example, and each client pays you $2,000 per month, right? Basically, that's going to be 5 clients that you're going to be handling all their accounts on Facebook for, right? So it can be a little daunting, right? Where you're out there and you can lose a lot of sleep from this business model. So it's not the simplest business model that I have seen out there when I did comparisons, all right? Now, is SMMA Academy a scam online? This is a question that a lot of people will ask. Based on research and due diligence, I see this as a legitimate program out there so far. It's still relatively new. They're the ads which are being run right now. If you come down here, you see that like this ad is running from February 5. So at the time of me doing this video right now, we're in the 1st of March, right? So this is running like 30 days so far on this platform on Facebook. So, it's still a relatively new program. So if anything changes, like if I see any complaints out there, I'll definitely do an update in the comment section so that you know that this is, not good, based on what happens in the future, okay? Now, as you know, when it comes to online business is the best way to go, right? With all these businesses offline who are not taking advantage of online business, they're really losing a lot right now, right? So anything that has to do with online business is always great. So I always recommend also the best online business models, the simplest business online that I've seen. Now, as I was mentioning earlier in this video, is that the business model that I basically love to tell people about, it's a business model where you just recommend something to someone. And when someone purchases that something that you recommend, you make a commission, right? Now with digital products, like for example, this SMMA Academy, it's a high-ticket course like for over $1,500 US, right? Now, when you promote these programs, when you tell people about these programs and people purchases these programs, you earn high-ticket commissions, right? So you can make $500, $1,000 commission from these, right? So that is what I like to tell people about, because the main thing is that, you don't worry about calling anyone on the phone. You don't worry about going to a meeting. You don't worry about buying any products. You don't worry about customer service. You don't worry about all those things that most of the other online businesses, it's a big problem right now, especially drop shipping and all of that e-commerce business, right? Sometimes those profit margins are also very small as well. And when it comes to having an online business, you want to be able to make good profits, all right, where you're not doing a lot of work to make good profits. And you also want to focus on recommending quality programs and quality services online, all right? Now, if you're looking to learn the process of doing this, my friend, recommending other people's product, earning commissions, it's called affiliate marketing. The link again is in the description. You're going to watch a free video that shows you the process, right? And then you can go and make a decision if that's going to be the right thing for you to do, all right? But definitely though, when it comes to this program, it's one of the good programs out there, SMMA. And if this is something you want to do, and you're concerned if he's a scam or not, obviously you see that he's a legitimate person. So if you want to learn the process, you can learn from him. But if you want to see also the more simpler business model online, check the link in the description of this video, and I'll show you how it actually goes, my friend. Now it's Jason Foster again. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions or comments you want to leave, go to the comment section. Maybe you are already a part of this program and you want to leave your review. You can definitely share that with the YouTube community so that, we can see it, and we can also, learn from your experiences as well. All right, my friend. Thank you so much. This is Jason. Take care. See you in the next video.